Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. I welcome you to English grade 7 video lessons. I'm your instructor Zia Hamid. My dear learners, I hope that you're doing well and you are all ready and set to learn about today's students learning outcome. So this is our lecture number 4A with the competency of oral communication, and we are dealing with our unit number 3, which is a poem. The title is Paradise or Paradise Lost. I hope that you have read and enjoyed this poem and learned the main message correctly. Now let's talk about our students learning outcome for this video lesson. Our SLO is perform a drama or play script showing different roles and scenarios through deliberate choice of dialogues or speech, gestures and movements. So, since this is about oral communication and now it's about performing a play or a drama script with the dialogues and the speech, and also using roles in which we will be using role playing and different scenarios through choice of dialogues or speech. We will also be looking at the importance of gestures and movements while you are performing a written play or a drama. And this is about, since it's about oral communication, you will have a very good opportunity to speak up about your role and perform better. You will be a very good performer and a very good speaker when you will be practicing this a lot. Now, here is our vertical linkage. It's linked with the previous grade's SLO, in that you did almost the same SLO, perform a drama or play script showing different roles and scenarios through deliberate choice of dialogues or speech, gestures and movements. Now for this grade, we are going to learn some more things about performing a play. Let's talk about a brainstorming activity. So for this brainstorming session, we are dealing with this question, that why gestures and movements are important in a play. My dear learners, have you ever witnessed, ever seen a play? Do you think that gestures and the movements are important while the actors are delivering and performing dialogues on the stage? How important it is? Think about it, whether you have watched any film, any drama series, or any live play performed on the stage. Now, after this quick brainstorming session, let's talk about our main topic, which is about performing a play. Now, for that, let's see that how we can define a play. So, a play is a form of storytelling performed live on stage. It involves characters, dialogue, and action, and is usually divided into acts and scenes. We love stories and we love listening to them, but when they are performed by actors, by individuals, we enjoy them more. So, and they are performed live. So, it involves characters, dialogues, and action. Dialogues are the exchange of words that the characters do, and let's talk about characters. They are the individuals whom are written on the paper. They have different personalities and different roles in the play. And action is the performance or the doing of something that leads the play further. Now, we will also be talking about acts and scenes. A play has so many different acts, or let's say 3 acts. In some cases, there are 5 acts as well, and there's no limit. And every act has different scenes. So, this is all about the play. Let's talk about script and performance of the play. Now, let's talk about play script. It is different than a script normally. A play script is the written text of a play. It includes the dialogue that the characters speak and instructions for the actors and directors, such as movements, expressions, and stage directions. The script is like a blueprint that guides the performance. So, we know that plays are performed live on stage, but there needs to be a something written so that the actors can memorize to perform, and how well it can be directed and presented before the live audience. Now, a play script is the written part of the play, and it includes dialogue that the characters speak and instructions for the actors, which gestures to give and which movement to perform while delivering a specific dialogue, and also directions for the stage director who's directing the play, that how you should actually direct it according to the vision of the playwright who's written the play script. The script is like a blueprint, so you have to stick to the play script in order to perform as it is written on the paper. So this is all about play script. Now let's talk about play performance. So a play performance is the enactment of a written play script on stage. It involves actors bringing characters to life through dialogue, gestures, movements, and expressions. So, it is the enactment. It means now it's time to perform it and act it out before the live audience so that they can fully enjoy and see whatever is happening, and what is the storyline and how each character is involved in the storyline's progress. So, it involves actors bringing characters to life. The written characters are now coming to life because of the live performance that the actors are doing, and they will be doing it through dialogues, through their gestures, expressions, their movements. So, all these are included in the performance of a play. Now, let's move further. Let's see at all these things together. So, let's talk about dialogue first. Dialogue is the spoken words of characters in a play, and gestures are physical movements of hands or body to express ideas or emotions. So, the hands and the body are included, and they are adding up in the emotions or ideas that the character wants to express. So, movements are actions or motions made by characters to convey meaning. So, when the character is in anxiety, in tension, he's moving here and there. So, all these movements are showing the actual feelings and the things that are in the mind of the character. Let's talk about expressions now. The facial changes that show emotions and reactions. All these are what we call expressions. So, in play's performance, gestures, expressions, dialogue, and movements are all included and done correctly and efficiently by the performer, who's the actor acting the character out on the stage. Let's talk about scenario. A scenario in a play is the situation or context in which the story unfolds. It sets the stage for the characters' interactions and helps drive the plot. So, we know that plays have different situations and a lot of different situation and context if we really want to understand them. So, and the story progress and unfolds as we explore the scenarios and different situations. Now, let's talk about different scenarios as an example. So now, one is a family conflict, a disagreement or issue among family members. Now, this is a situation where you can write a lot of different plays surrounded by family conflict and family problems. A school problem, where issues or events that take place in a school setting. So all these are, this will be called our scenario, which is a school problem. And then an adventure or quest. So characters embark on a journey or mission. So such um, setting of the play will tell us about the scenario. So all the different scenarios have different kind of expressions, gestures, and a lot of different kind of performances. Let's talk about personified characters. Yes, we can personify characters in a play. So personified characters are roles in a play that embody human traits and emotions, often representing larger concepts or ideas. Personification is a literary device or a figure of speech where non-human elements are given human characteristics. So there can be a reading rabbit, somebody who's dressed up as a rabbit or any other animal personified or anything. So all these are also included in personified characters. So here you have to perform a play with a scenario in which some made up personified characters interact with humans. So there are a lot of different films and shows that you have watched where humans are interacting with animals who are also speaking like them and behaving like them. So you have to take up any scenario that you want and make up a personified character and perform it in a play. Now, this is your simulation video for a better understanding of play script and play performance. Now, let's talk about your classroom activity from page 27. It says you have to imagine a snowman as a living person knocking at the front door, make groups, and after effective brainstorming, develop a conversation with the help of the pointers below. Act out your dialogues in front of the class. So the pointers are given in front of you. You have to act them out accordingly. Now let's talk about your homework, where after learning about play script, and performing of a play, and different things like dialogue, expression, gestures, and movements, now it's time to put that into practice. You have to perform a short play at your home with any of your family members following the convention of role playing. You can write a very good play first of any scenario and then take up roles, or you can divide the roles among your family member, your siblings, and perform a play, and you can also record it and show it to your teacher as a project. Now, here are some resources for your better understanding. All these are available in the description of the video. My dear learners, I hope that you had great time learning about play, play script, performing a play, and different things that are included like dialogue, characters, or so many other things that we have seen. Now you can perform and look for any opportunity that you can have to perform a play. Do participate in plays. They are very helpful for your oral communication. Till the next video lesson, Allah Hafiz.